Guys, Ashish this side. So this is part 5 of study in Netherlands series, and in this part I'm going to tell you about the visa process, work permit, visa for spouse, and placement and work visa. So all in all, everything related with visa and placement and work opportunities is what we are going to discuss in this part. So first let's understand about visa. So what are the conditions for visa is something first you need to understand. You will need an entry visa called as provisional residence permit, or whatever it is called in Dutch language is this, but the short form is MVV, and that is what we'll remember in rest of the video. The MVV application will take some time to process, and it is recommended that you apply at least 3 months before the intended arrival date in the Netherlands. Now in case of visa, you remember that in other videos also I told you the same thing. Deadlines are very important, or even in the entire process of international education, applying for international universities, deadlines are very important. So understand, consider that, and be very serious about those deadlines. You need to visit the VFS website to schedule an appointment at the visa application center to submit your application. Then the application can be submitted at the VFS Netherlands visa application centers, which are in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad and Jalandhar. You can also apply for MVV throughout your host university, each of which will have their own application fee, anywhere from 250 euros to 350 euros. Once you land, you will require a residence permit. Your university will apply for a residence permit on your behalf. So that is university's part to do it. Then they will do this within 5 days of your arrival in the Netherlands. Upon receiving your permit, you will then need to register with the local council. So this is the entire procedure that you need to follow. Maybe you can write it down and then follow it. You should provide the following documents for the MVV. So if you remember, we talked about MVV. These are the documents that are required: a valid passport, proof of provision acceptance to study at a recognized university in the Netherlands, a completed MVV form, then proof you have sufficient financial fund to support yourself during the duration of your study, set to be 834 euros per month. For this purpose, your bank statement and scholarship letters are accepted. Medical test report for tuberculosis within 3 months of arriving in the Netherlands. Now talking about the work permit. So the Dutch law allow you to work for a maximum of 10 hours a week. Okay, so this is the work limit. In other countries like Australia and Canada, you have 20 hours, but here you have 10 hours. You can work full time during the summer months of June, July and August. International students are eligible for student jobs at universities. The students are hired to provide assistance to incoming students, helping disabled students, tutoring, IT support and assistance, working in the career center, etc. is what you can work. Students, employees are supposed to follow a work schedule that will not interfere with their studies. So it means a very seriousness towards study is what this is meant, that although you can work, but that should not suffer your studies. The terms and conditions of employment are adapted to the requirement of each student's program so as to ensure academic success while offering work experience. So this is important, that you get success in what you are meant to do. Work experience is just part of what you are doing. Next comes is visa for spouse. So this is important for those who are married and plan to study. Now for bachelors, spouse visa is not allowed in most of the countries. You must have gone through, if my other videos, other country series also, I told you the same thing. But in Netherlands, there is even one step ahead. The case is, spouses and children may be permitted to reside in Netherlands while you study, but this is conditional. Okay, so if you remember, like in Australia or Canada, you can bring your spouse, but here it is case to case basis. These conditions include having enough and appropriate financing and living space. Cases are decided on an individual basis. Okay, so there is no common rule. On case to case basis, Netherlands embassy and special consideration may be given to your case if you are able to explain your situation to the consulate effectively. That means you have sufficient fund and sufficient living space. So next, with that we come to placement. So that is very important. As an Indian student, this is what you look forward to. So it is advised that an international student, you learn Dutch. Okay, so you have two languages there, Dutch and English. Dutch is the local language while English is the common language. In the beginning part 1, I told you that 90% of the population speaks English, but still, while you are studying there, if you learn Dutch, it will increase your chances of getting a job quickly. Okay, most universities have career advisors and workshops meant to improve your soft skills and assist in your job search. Dutch universities don't follow the concept of campus placement as it is understood in India. So, like all other countries, all other top countries, there is no campus placement that exists. It is the career services that exist to help and support you to get a job. Now, next is students find job on their own. The college only helps you to prepare for a job. Most Dutch study program include a traineeship or internship. Foreign students do not require a work permit in order to undergo a traineeship or internship. You can continue your internship on the student visa itself. But when you work full time, then you need the work permit. So with that, next is work visa. International students graduating from Netherlands are allowed an orientation year after their study is over. It basically means that you get additional 12 months where you will have full access to the Dutch job market without a need of a work permit. After that 1 year, it is possible to transfer to a highly skilled migrant visa and apply for it separately. So you, after your studies are completed, you have 1 year to find a good job, get settled, work hard, and if you are able to do that, then after 1 year, if you have a full-time job available, then you can apply to highly skilled migrant visa and then get that separately. And once you get that, then you can live in that country, work in that country. So with that, we have come to the end of Netherlands video series. In the 5 parts, I told you probably everything that you need to know for studying in Netherlands. But I understand that you may have certain queries, case to case, there are a lot of queries that are there. So I have provided the details in description on how you can contact us for your queries. If you are new to this channel, then please do subscribe this video, like this video, comment, share with your friends. I always suggest that you must also explore other videos. On this channel, we have lot of videos on different countries, courses and universities which you should explore if you are interested in studying abroad. I'll see you soon in some other video, some other important study abroad content. I'll bring it to you. But till then, stay connected.